How we doing, guys? DimesHG here, and today, at the time of this recording, Frank Lampard could be the new caretaker manager of Chelsea Football Club until the end of the season. I'm going to be talking about this and why this could open up a new can of worms for the Premier League and other teams going forward if Chelsea go through with this. Make sure you smash the like button, comment, and subscribe. Chelsea Football Club have reached an agreement for Frank Lampard to return as Chelsea manager. Lampard to be joined by assistants Ashley Cole, Joe Edwards, Chris Jones. Process for permanent appointment continues. Now, why this opens up a can of worms? Now, Chelsea have sacked Graham Potter over the past, I think it was like 2 or 3 days ago. They sacked Graham Potter. He was just losing game after game after game after game, and they sacked Graham Potter. And now, what they're going to do, right? Frank Lampard was the manager before Graham Potter. He wasn't doing good enough. He's a Chelsea legend, central midfielder for Chelsea. And he got sacked because he wasn't doing good enough. They bought him in. Frank Lampard before because of the sentimental value and stuff of him being a legend of their football club, Chelsea Football Club. They bought him in. He wasn't doing good enough as manager, and they got rid of him and sacked him. Now, they brought in Graham Potter, who also wasn't doing good enough, and they sacked him. But now they're going back to old roots. They're going back to old route. And this opens up a whole new can of worms because basically by them doing this, this could enact something, right? With Manchester United or any other team when it comes to these legends and stuff. Because when you think of the legends of the team, you think of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer with Manchester United. He's a legend of Manchester United. He coached us, right? Now let's say in a hypothetical situation, right? Ten Hag has a bad season. He starts losing games. Whenever he could start losing game after game after game after game after game, right? Fans lose patience with him. As you've seen, we lost 2-0 to Newcastle, and you got people on Twitter somewhat turning on him already, which is ridiculous after one game. So if he loses 5-6 in a row, there's going to be people raising eyebrows, right? Let's say in a hypothetical situation, Ten Hag starts losing a bunch of games. I don't know, in the middle of next season, right? What this could open up of the can of worms is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer could come back to Manchester United. And why? Because if they do this, then why can't they bring Ollie back? And the thing with that is, it's like going back with your ex. You tried it one time, it didn't work, and you think you're going to resolve it by doing the same thing again. Doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result is insanity, but it is what it is. Frank Lampard coming in to Chelsea is really not going to do anything. It's pretty much a stopgap, but even by them doing this for the next 7 games, it doesn't matter. This could wiggle in something, right? Where Manchester United think, oh, Chelsea did that. They brought in their ex-legend. Let's bring Ollie back. Duh. We could just squeeze him in somewhere. He could be, I don't know, assistant manager or something. This opens up a whole new can of worms. And my dad said in the past that he thinks that Ollie could come back. I've always stood firm. I do not think Ollie will come back to Manchester United. I don't think there's no way in hell they're going to bring him back. But if he somehow comes back, I'm done. There's no way they're going to wiggle him back in after getting pummeled 4-1 by Watford. All those losses, defeats, and they're still going to somehow, because it could happen. It's a possibility. By them doing this with Chelsea, it's possible. And honestly, man, if they bring Ollie back, oh, man. Oh, it's going to be right back to square one. Well, not back to square one, but it's just going to be like, man, we pretty much got the same players saying, well, what's next? What are we going to bring Ronaldo back to and Messi in too? What are we going to bring Messi and Ronaldo in too? Let's bring everybody in because this is ridiculous. It's just getting out of hand. I know this is a stopgap, but this opens up a can of worms. I'm telling you, this opens up a whole new perspective now. Because if Chelsea do this, other teams would be thinking, oh, we could bring back our legends that we previously sacked. Like Manchester United and other teams. Who knows? There might be other teams who had legends or whatever they sacked, and they could bring them back. It opens up a whole new can of worms. But Lampard coming in, it's back to deja vu again. Same scenario, same situation, and I don't think really anything's going to change, but, hey, who knows? But it is what it is. I think Chelsea are like 11th place this season, so by him coming in, how much more damage can he really do? And yeah, but just the idealism of this, it opens up a whole new scenario for the teams in the Premier League and other leagues as well. They could bring back their old legends after sacking them. Because if they do this, why can't they bring Ollie back? That's all I'm saying. Hey. And can you imagine if Ollie comes back after all that nonsense? You know, Ronaldo coming back thinking Ollie's going to be there. He gets sacked 2 months later. All that debacle, the Piers Morgan interview with Cristiano Ronaldo, all that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer Ronaldo stuff. Oh, man. No thank you. No thank you. But you can't rule it out. It's not impossible. So, I want you guys to let me know in the comment section down below. What do you think about Frank Lampard going back to Chelsea? It's pretty much going to be what it is to the end of the season. Chelsea are 11th place. I don't really see Chelsea doing much. Maybe they'll go up 2 or 3 places. That's pretty much it. It's pretty much on a sentimental thing. But this does leave wiggle room. Ollie could come back as an assistant coach. He could come somewhere in the club somewhere. Who knows? Only the future does. Make sure you guys smash the like button, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think about Frank Lampard coming back to Chelsea. It's me, but time to see you guys with football news, and I'm out. Peace.